Hey, Sparrow. Thank you for the good luck. Good luck, have fun, do murders. Sounds like a plan. All right, we need some lights. That light it up. Oop. That light's enough. Good. All right. 3 minutes here. Let's check out what our group stage looks like. How do I get to worlds? Find my world team. I click here. Okay. Oh, the other two played already and they drew. Interesting. I didn't know that. I knew that the first round ended up as a draw. And a 1-1. Okay, so we're perfectly tied. Because goals scored is both for and against are the next two tiebreakers. So we're perfectly tied. And if we get a 1-1 draw here, we stay perfectly tied. So winning here is big. Winning here is big. Drawing is okay, clearly. We're just equivalent with everybody. Drawing at 2-2 would be great, because it would give us a little bit of a tiebreaker edge. Look at the opponent's team here. We're up against the Necro this week. Probably our toughest competition here. Only one player bench. That's good for me. But regeneration is bad for me. Yep. Necro don't get many skills. So just 7 skills. So block, block, block. Guard, 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 guard. So 5 block is a lot of block. No block on these two is good for me. Duels or our few block guys could actually attack them. Block goblins probably not going to attack them. All right, 11 o'clock. Let's hit the button. I'll have to drop into emote only mode. To close my chats on top of that. Slash emote only. There can be no shenanigans. No perception of shenanigans. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Back to the Blood Bowl side. Flip. Camera's a little off. Gaming Dad with the Prime sub. Thank you, Gaming Dad. Appreciate the support. Oh, I forgot to do the cosmetics on my team again. I gave the glowy hands. I didn't do much more than that. And the banner. We got the guy with the banner. All right, our plan is to get a numbers advantage. This is plan A. I'm playing a very removal-heavy, strange team because this is my format. On the ladder, you blast right past this level of development. And, I mean, the ladder never really gives you symmetry either. So other people are a lot better at this style of Blood Bowl than I am. They have any inducements? I assume not. Most people don't take them. Unless you get the half-price bribes. We do have a said half-price bribe. Hot dog smash. All right, let me minimize the chat. I'm not distracted. Enter the dome of silence. We had 2 guard guys for the line of scrimmage. Would that have helped here? No, they could still get this hit. This hit wouldn't have helped. Quick snap. They're going for bonus punches. Can they actually get that bonus punch? I guess this guy follows up. Whoever hits here follows up and becomes one of the assists. So it only takes one more guy here. I got 6 too. Yeah, let's kill the animation. Set that to never. Grass is killed. Risk is killed. They didn't step in here. I don't believe they can get both. Maybe that guy's just actually an assist for the blitz. Let's take some hits. No mighty blow on their team. 5. A pitiful hit. 1 in 9. Burning a reroll. They do get the push. But just a push. Troll stays standing. Pow. They went with retries instead of block. Interesting choice. No follow-up. I assumed this would be the claw blitz into that shape. No claw blitz. A missed opportunity there. If you follow up, you give my troll a hit, but then you can use your claw to hit here and backdrop into your stand firm. But the wolf never has to leave the square. Maybe they didn't want to give the troll a hit. I don't really trust the troll to take hits anyway. Alright, they did give us 1 hit. Thanks to the push there. Question is, do I want to blitz the ghost? It risks foul appearance, but it is a way better removal. The same armor as the zombies too. It's not like we have a great hit on a zombie. There's no like retry hit. We could do troll vomit on the ghost, but I think the block hits better. Where are we going to want to stand after that? Engaging. They're guard heavy. Engaging is not as good as it is against other teams. I don't think we engage this turn. 3-die him, pull him back to there. Hit that, push him up there. So I guess we're fouling zombie. Go through the fart. And found a POW. Oh, we could foul here. If I go here, or even we could go 1 assist foul. Yeah, 3-die for the win. 3-die plus brawler. Old foul, only 1 assist. Caught on failing to break armor. Come on, ref. Kick me out of ducks. Well, the argument failed. Big bag of money failed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If we lose here, are we screwed with everyone being even? No. If we lose to Likami, they're way ahead. And then we would get to beat one of the other 2 guys who drew. So we'd definitely be ahead of that one. But what about the other one who drew? We would need Likami to beat them. Let's get... The other 2 drew. I think we'd be screwed. No, a draw would be fine, because then we'd beat the guy who's got 3 draws. Yeah, so losing's not the worst. We kind of just have to win one of the next 2. But they're committing to the side. I thought they'd go back middle. I guess they're going to blitz this one. Maybe put the ball here. Leave me a goblin cage dive. Oh, now they're using that formation. They missed it. They didn't want to use it last time. This time it's not great. Their wolf is stuck. Plus, don't do anything there either. Wolf dodge. Tanks it, does get a stun. Not dead though. Interesting. They left us a hit here. 2 assists gets us that hit. We can hit here? No. Then, no, an assist would be in the way, unfortunately. We're not going to get through to the ball. We could blitz here and then go mark the ball, though. He can hit here with troll and other assist. How many assists is that, though? Two assists here or 2 assists here? 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't love the 2 assists for this hit. We could just blitz this one. This guy blitzed there. Don't want to blitz a flush goal. Getting on the ball in any of these squares gets me served too, so. This guy. I think we might blitz here. This formation. Be a little better with my time management here. She's smashy. Good enough. He's almost certainly not in the right spot. Ooh, runs away. Okay. We got him in an out-strength situation here. He's not happy with. Whoosh. Might be down to a 1-die now. Yep. 1-die with the claw. Skull. Ends a reroll, gets a push. Another 1-die. Another push. Wolf stuck on 2 dudes. We're gonna get to punch some necro. Zombie, if zombie pushes me, we get access to the ball. Zombie duels me. He takes it. Turn ends and we get a KO. Big. Nice. He tanked it. We win that duel handily. The zombie back here. Oh, I get to surf the ghost here. Fantastic. Very, very fantastic. Let's go there first. Fine. Full reroll. Push. I'm pretty sure grab still negates sidestep here on the surf. Nice. Don't need a reroll on that one. Badly hurt by the crowd. Fails to regenerate. Oh! I'm a lot less worried about losing now. That is big. Oh. Alright, I could go... Bring him down here. I can't even get in to tag that guy. If I could get to there, maybe that'd be better. Bonk works. Block gobbo. Am I fouling that wolf? I don't think I'm fouling that wolf. Is that a brawler? Fuck. You wanted 9. Got a stun. Awkward. Well, we could have mitigated that with that guy there. I guess this guy here supporting the goblin is still okay. It makes this square a little poisoned. And if he punches here, he can't follow up. Stick on the goblin. Push. Get the POW on the frenzy. Doesn't break armor. Nice. So it's 10v9. They do have a bench, but... So it's going to be even at a kickoff. But we are ahead of player now. Not activating the troll there is kind of fine. There's that push, no follow. I predicted. The gobbo, bonk. Dodge it away. Dodge fails, 1 reroll left. He eats it. We do have a dodge hit on the ball. Dodge hit on the ball. Also a nice murder punch. That guy was probably my blitz. Shoot. Because this punch follow-up gives us that hit. Now I'm just punching crap here. None of these guys can make it. The juicy target. This guy maybe blitz retries the ghost. Yep. Guy should be blue. Where's that? Where's that retry? We even want to swing with this troll. So. Is a mighty blow hit. Alright, 4 minutes left in my bank. Hear the stun. That guy can come take this to give him that assist here, basically. Yeah. The ball could go there, hit this. Something like that. Or one die now. All carrier blitzes. Push. Does get a retry here. When I put the goblin there, there wasn't a retry. Block one at least. If I get that hit, troll is loose to come in. Whoosh. Need that hit too. All the way up gave me that. Give him this 3 die too. This hit got harder from that fall. Let's move the both down 1 die. Yeah, if the goblin was on that zombie, that wouldn't have happened. I think I allow that. Turning him into a stun, he's just out of the play at this point. He's too slow. Wouldn't do anything next turn, and he'd move 1 square the turn after that. Okay, so we punch that. We punch that. We do a go for it to 2 die there? No. Getting in there gets in my troll's way. This guy could dodge around to here. Get the troll. Probably a vomit too. There's a zombie there, so I need help there. Don't love having to leave a guy back here. I do love punching the wolf, though. Pals are flying. Push, but that one's fine as a push. It's not fine as a push. Shoot. Not fine as a push at all. Damn it. That was supposed to be my reroll then. So anyway. Ah! We had a couple removals go our way. Things have soured since then, though. Hate big guys. At least it wasn't a hit on the ball I lost to the one. Then it would have taken a reroll with it. Whoosh. Whoosh. They still have their blitz. Nine v 9 with a cape each, but he has a bench. But we got the ghost. The ghost gun is big. Surfing the ghost was big. Dodge fails for the blitz. Just reroll. Uses it. How's the bludge, man? Stuns the bludge, man. Thick skull keeps him on the field. Build this guy here. Close to all I got, though. Dodges for a 2-die. Another stun. We can get this guy loose again. Well, punch here and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Here and punch there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for it, go for it. Bomb it? I don't think you could do that. I don't think you could do that. It's overwhelmed. We could just punch here, punch here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for it. It's not very. There's a KO. We'll take that. If I stand that and blitz him, I can get a punch here, but then he scores. No chance to stop it. If I punch that, 1, 2. I think I got to try to get one of these guys tagging the ball. I'm using the blitz to get through this junk. 9. No shortage of those. One die here. If that's go for it to there is worth it. It gets me that hit. And I think it gets me in range of his no go for it. If he doesn't do a go for it, I think this guy can catch. Rough half. We got a KO. We won the duel at least, but a lot of 1 and 9s. The risk of the high variance team for sure. Interesting. Direction easier for me to go. Roll skulls here. He has no reroll. Not roll skulls. He didn't leave himself a blitz though. Just this guy blitz here, I guess. That guy here, and he could have clawed this guy. Didn't plan the full turn. Ball's pretty safe this way. Maybe he did plan it. We did pick up back-to-back KOs. Do like that. So I could go for it, blitz a wolf, and then dodge tag. He doesn't have a reroll, so that's not the worst. He's got 1 in 9 dodge, and then he might be able to get the assists for the 1 in 30s. Both of those can fail, though. Or we just go for attrition, which gives me an extra hit. So we get a blitz and a mighty blow hit, instead of a go for it. We do also have to throw teammate chances. Throw a goblin. Bad idea. Just because you can't throw a goblin doesn't mean you should throw a goblin. I definitely shouldn't spend any of my time bank on this turn. All right, let's do the tag and pray. Having a wolf is a great start. Or break. Is a reroll better on the throw teammate? I'm gonna say no. Teammates kind of suck. Reroll is housing a 1 anyway. A clean 8-turn drive for them. Too many untimely 1 in 9s, unfortunately. We made him roll a lot of 1-die hits too. Like, I feel good about the way the game played out. Positioning wise, strategy wise. It's not the way it rolled out. Got 1 KO back? We did not. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 of them still. 9v9 it stays. We do get back-to-back line hits. And we get a throw teammate attempt. Probably should have saved the reroll for it. Hate throw teammate plays. In my mind, the kick is always too deep and there's just no play. Reroll doesn't save you from that. But realistically, the reroll probably ups the odds more than the 1 in 9 I was hoping to make my opponent have to roll. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, yeah, probably. Probably get more than 10%. Increased chance. Like their teammates are like 30%. That'd be good. That'd be good to know. That's the kind of thing where it would pay to actually main a team. Oh, we had a raid there from Jimmy. Thank you, raid. Thank you, raid. Thank you for the Jimmy. Welcome, everybody. I've got all my notifications and stuff turned off for the world's broadcast, so you're all here, but you're all emote chatting to yourselves. I've got all the chats closed. I've got one feed with raids and whatnots, the events, not chat. I'll bet you Jimmy thinks I should have saved the reroll for the 1 turn here. Don't throw the blodge one. He left a little bit of a opening. He's lopsided. Just go like here and here. I throw in bonus punches. I think I am. Removals are some good. How hard is it to 3-die here? I think if I go here, I can 3-die. I can bring this goblin or this. One of the 2 goblins can stand here. This guy can go in. 3-die this. This guy goes up. 3-die this. Well, you don't 2-die that. It'll stay on him and next to the troll. So if you get to solid defense, we can maybe clear the troll. What a blitz. Back. And the deep kick. It, like, very important here. Get used to the reroll where it did. I hate throw teammate. So bad. Oh well, at least with the deep kick, we can go for we can go for this 2-die hit for sure. And if he actually uses the blitz, it just gives us a blitz target into something good. It's actually feeding me a ghoul. I wonder if he didn't realize the play was dead with that kick. That doesn't feel like you would do that for attrition. Stomp on the ghoul. Didn't kill itself. Vomit first. It's fun. Can I 3-die both sides? What's it go for it to be an assist with that? Doing that anyway. Derp. So that guy in... No, that guy needs to foul. So we are not 3-dying both sides. We'll 2-die blitz and then that guy can go over. Part of the team. Sneaks. Foul team and the oh, we should have been there because this guy couldn't get. 1 in 27, but we got Brawler for the 1 in 81. Duel? We KO'd a lot of duels earlier, but nothing for that duel. 9v9, 3 KOs to roll. I got mine back. Up to 10. They got theirs back. They're up to 11. It was zombies, but still, it sucks. We're down a player, down a touchdown. But we crushed one of his guard. Create a guard for a dirty player. Reroll advantage, or bribe's gone still. 1 in 81, rough. Might be my foul. Blodge Ghoul. Couldn't punish the blitz. Yeah, we do get a set of line hits here, though. Hopefully we even the numbers back out. For the ball. We're not palling a zombie, so don't have to worry about leaving a gap. I'm going to set up 3 dice. Blitz this ghost. If I don't 3-die, like if I 3-die, I could 3-die with goblins, and then he can blitz goblins. Or I could try to keep the goblins safe this turn. If I 3-die with black orcs, then I don't get to just like base random zombies. Realistically, a lot of players would try to tie up my guys and base anyways. But maybe that's fine. Maybe I should set up where this guy just steps in and we get the 3-die. I don't know if I care about letting him punch the though. Let's try to keep the gobos safe. Well, if I bring a gobbo like up on the inside and we have him surrounded, that's probably going to end up being all right. Thinking it. Ooh, free bribe. All right, maybe we are fouling a zombie. Kick in the end zone. Start with a vomit. Well, the other bad thing about 3-dying from here is I don't get a retry. I don't think I do. Die without block here. This one's easier. Bringing one guy in. There goes Blitz and the Ghost. Him out of the way of the slow, derpy guys being able to mark him. So he can hunt a wolf or whatever that comes back. Who's the bush? Reroll for the bribe? For the foul, I mean? Failed. Hello! That end the turn still? It does. Okay. Glad I put that guy there. It was a bit of a strange spot to put him, too. He's even got a goblin protecting him still. That worked out. That's not good for me pushing for the win, but the other part of my group already played. They drew as well, so it's like, if I draw this game, all 4 of us are tied going into the last round, which basically comes down to anyone who wins qualifies. And if you draw, you're just into tiebreakers with whoever you drew against in that last round. Because the other side, having a win and a loss, would do one of them makes it, one of them doesn't, and then it's between you two who's on. But it's really coming down to just needing one win at this point. Like, we could win this game or we could win the next game. And then even then, the draw might be fine. The tiebreakers, I think, are only goals scored for and against, so... If this game's a draw, it's going to probably be a 1-1 draw. And if it's... And then it would be like if one of the 2 games next week was a 2-2 draw and one was a 1-1 draw, then the 2-2-2ers would be the ones to make it. Otherwise, I think you do a playoff, like you just play another game with overtime, break the tie. So a draw is fine. So a slow ball carrier is fine. I shouldn't have been thinking about that. I should have been thinking more about the positioning that's happening. Like, ooh, I could get 3 free. I could have already had some planning done for this turn. Like, that guy's fucked. That guy's not. This cluster can get 1 of these 4 free. So a ball carrier blitz and tuck in like here and a dodge to there. And then a dodge to there. This guy's too far back to be relevant, unfortunately. So I think we're just going to bring him up. I guess we're getting 1 of these free, so we don't need the second dodge. We maybe get a 1 die there. We could do like that hit and create a T shape. I guess that doesn't really matter. We're still throwing all of the hits and getting the same amount of people free. Nice. Making them pay for basing everybody. Let me just go for the... Well, I don't know where the ball blitz is going. Thinking there. And then I try to get him around there. Grab helps a lot in this situation. Oh, I should have had him in a spot where he could be marking the downed guy. I'm going to have to activate the troll. I was thinking I won't even activate him, but I do have to activate him. Activate him to get that guy loose. Another KO. Stuff. I still have the bribe shoot. Get too fast. One die pow. We dipped just under a minute in the bank. That's a good spot to spend time, though. We've stabilized now. We picked up 2 removals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 enemies. Oh, I think I missed that guy. Yeah, 9 enemies, 9 enemies. I missed the one behind the troll. We're down 1, so we have a numbers advantage now. We flipped it. Instead of being down 1, we're up 1. The zombie-based advantage, though. Well, that ghost being gone is still pretty sweet. Got that a long time ago. Turn 4 surf or something like that. It's like they're just regrouping. Maybe content with the draw as well. If those removals were on, like, both as werewolves, I'd be contemplating pushing for a quicker touchdown. But they're the faster team, too. Like, scoring with 3 turns left is in the 8 movement team's favor, not the 6 movement team's favor. Plus, we're kicking them the ball. It's actually, like, really strategically advantageous to be going second in the week. Knowing that the other group is already a draw makes this draw not awful. Though I don't know the full consequences if there was a win and a loss there. Maybe it'd be similar. I think it's way more acceptable now. It keeps us on even footing, so it's literally just we have to win next week against nobility. Not nobility, OWA. Both teams that are awful on the ladder, they live in the same headspace. In my brain. The awful teams. I guess a go for it blitz is gonna happen. I could just go blitz this. Then we get the other hit here. Okay, that's fine. After that double derp 2 in a row, he's doing okay. Our little buddy. Maybe I should shift away from him, actually. Just to here. I'm here, that guy can take it. Beefy ball carrier. We could cage with this guy. And that one can go tag the ghoul here. And then if he does take the hit, he's horribly miscommitted. This goblin will end up stuck. I guess I could foul this one. Dip into the bank here. I guess the animations are going to make us dip a little bit. Or not. Stand firm. Saves me some time on my clock. That was a better foul. Let's go for it. We knew we didn't get caught because hitting end turn actually saved my time. Where it would have If I had the wheel with a bribe and an argue option, hitting intern wouldn't have done anything. Now we do get a hit instead of just being stuck on it. Just need one assist. Kind of okay slowing our progress here, I think. Very kind of. Maybe there's a non-zero chance we just dodge both goblins next turn. Because 4 movement is not a lot of movement, so like we don't want to get stalled out. We could run out of time. Very slow ball carrier. So he actually is taking the hit here. Probably just end up blitzing this guy and being where's he blitzing? Oh. Not what I would have done. Blitz and get the blodge over. We can just jam right up the middle here. Blitz the ghoul. The ghoul doesn't have foul appearance. If I blitz this one and derp it, we don't actually make her gap. Or if we blitz the ghoul and push him, that's fine. Not great, obviously, but decidedly fine. Need to tag that. To hit there and get him loose. He can go there, get him loose. So we spend 1 to get 1. Didn't bind 2 hits. The cage is not going to be great. Even if I do blitz here, the cage is all sorts of based. If I go there, he just spends that guy to get the clawing in. Yeah, maybe we're not really moving here. That's at all. Okay, we're out of time. I start ding. Just for staying right where we are. Rolls back to Durpin. In hell. That left this corner a little open-ish. Like, this guy's still connected here, so that guy never joins the party. Unless you, like, 1 dice here. If he hits these 2, then somebody might be able to come red die me. But yeah, I don't think he can come in. Maybe. I don't know. Instead of fouling, I could have put the gobbo here. Perfectly fine. No time to think about it. How hard it is for him to actually open this side up. Being the stronger team helps a lot in this kind of situation. Like he's spending resources to knock down what is based here. Like if he 2-dies here, which clearly he isn't, but then he would have made a wall. No, this guy could have, the ghost follows, and then that guy could have come in. He could have had the red die. Failed the dodge, okay. So we blitz the gobbo here with block. Have move up. Oh, I guess we could blitz the wolf. It's a much better target. We can slide up this way. And act a little quicker so I don't run out of time. Badly. It's gonna be a based cage, which means we're foul. The fouling fixes a based cage. Really need the troll to be buddy here. So that's a reroll. Fuck. He did that the first half with the double derp. This guy going here to be the front of the cage is just such a clean blitz for him, but I guess it's the play. A 1 assist foul? I don't like where I'm at. Should put him there. Fail to break armor. At least it's a negative assist. If I stayed here, then they could have punched here and touched that guy. Negative assist, I guess, doesn't matter though, does it? Because we're beefy ball carrier. Seven seconds in my bank. We got in the backfield. These two dealing with each other. Zombie doesn't even join. Opponent leaves the 1v1. You could spend that to get a 2-die with Claw. And the double derp on the troll made this a lot harder than it needed to be. I guess he'd still be getting this red die though, and it worked. Give it back to the gobbo. Give it back to the gobbo! Better lucky than good. Let's go. Blodge has the ball now. He's weaker, but he doesn't get gut like both downs. He was pow both down on that result, though, so... It wouldn't have been a red die, it would have been his choice, which of the two. Alright, am I going to be able to stall? Start spending some brain cycles on that. We got... We have this hit. This hit. And he's loose. This hit. He's loose. Rolls available here. It feels like we're probably going to be able to just recage here. And now the ball's on 6 movement, so don't worry about pushing aggressively here. Whoosh. Put the ball there. I want the troll. There. Grab is some good. Get a wide option. Like very, very wide. Smoosh. Owl. Blitz either. One second in the bank. One more turn to kill. We're in range to score without a go for it. He has Blitz Goblin and Chain Push. That's bad for me. These are catching up. Might have to score this turn. Squish the other ghost. No regen. Nice. Time pressure got me that turn more than a little. Roll probably should have blitzed. Whoosh. I'll carry your back on these two isn't great. Makes us have to throw more hits. Little too dense. Putting this guy here was wrong. I put him there so that this hit would have a tainted follow-up. Ended up having a different vulnerability. Go for it makes this skull a very big mistake. Fuck. Now we're gonna have to do dodge? Probably. Oh, my frenzy trap does kick in. Red dice. Push here. Okay. I guess in theory we could blitz. And clear these 3 instead of dodging. Rough. Like we're counting on troll. Like the troll's 1 in 9 is only slightly better than just dodging. It is better than dodging. Loner doesn't always fail. But it also involves 2 other 1 in 9s. Maybe I did that too hastily. Maybe there was a way to actually get this chain push. This guy. Much time to think about such. There's go for it here to chain us up. Before it's 1 in 36. Be the break play. It's also 1 in 9, but the 1 in 9's re-rollable. I think we can set up a spot over here. There's not much time to do that, though. GG. That turn definitely ended because of the clock. I don't know what I was going to do with these 2, but that wasn't an input problem. That was no time to even think about if a dodge was appropriate or whatever. Actually, punch here would have freed that. So yeah, that was definitely running out of time. I didn't have time to spot that. I barely had time to build this. Dodge surf. Cage dive? You might have to cage dive. I don't know if, like, just tagging the goblin is a reasonable... Like, I still have 2 rerolls. It's going to try to get in front. Make me roll some 1 in 81s. I feel like a cage dive is a higher than 1 in 81 chance of occurring, though. I don't think he really gets meaningfully in front of me beyond the tag. So this guy's got a goal. Then I don't know if putting him anywhere up here matters. He's got 5 minutes to think about it. 6 minutes, really. Yeah, just try to make it not be a 3-die to clear that ghoul. Correct. Push. There's 1 reroll. Right. No, no rerolls left for his 1 turn. Maybe he doesn't believe in his 1 turn. We blitz here and become the other assist. Punch here to come up through. Do evade 2 1 in 81s. Good. Not stand there, so the push is good enough. How about a POW? We'll take it. My Black Orc team seems pretty good at getting draws. I can't stop their drive for their life of me. But then my drive goes fine. This was decidedly fine. It was not a smooth 8-turn stall. Bobbling the ball around twice, but I recovered it both times. Failed pickup out of bounds to my 4-strength guy, and then that guy gets red-dyed. Probably catch a scatter. Can't complain about that. Alright, no reroll left for their one turn. They do have 9 players still. Down 1 player, so nation isn't necessarily going to be very good here. I also have to keep in mind he gets Frenzy, so I'll leave somebody on this line. It can get used. He has enough guard. I guess tainting the blitz doesn't matter. There's not enough time to fix it, though. This. Like, the reason I do want to stay up this tight is so that he can't put assists here or here. Or if he blitzes from here, there's dudes giving negative assists. I guess he only has 2 guard left, so maybe this is actually relevant. So Flesh Golem can start, and then a wolf can take over, frenzying the second hit. And they do only have 9 players, so... Oops. If I didn't put the troll up there, we could have had the 0-turn touchdown. If I got a blitz, like he did. Or my 1 turn. And an end zone kick, like that has also happened this game. We could have had the 0-turn. But the troll being here is harder to start with. That extra strength matters. Man, the group of draws. Get this draw. It's 4 draws in 4 games in our group. 2 more games to go. I feel good about beating the OWA, though. And bully those 3-strength dudes. They have a lot of guard, but we just don't make a blob and we'll be fine. But we will be the ones crushing. The ghoul up front. Nothing recovering the ball here. We got the blitz! Damn it! We didn't get the end zone, though. We didn't get the end zone. Alright, so what the hell's his plan? You could definitely waste a blitz and actually make it easier. His plan is hit this guy into there. So just tagging him. Like these 2 here and here stops that from happening. We could go blitz the wolf. Obviously a great option. I do get to move 6 dudes. Let's do that with much time. fine. I don't know. The time and brain power. Both time and brain power depleted. I moved 7 out of 6. I cheated. Did it really though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I don't know why it said 7. I tried to cheat. I tried to move one more. Foul with it. It's not helping him one turn. GG. I guess the deep kick kind of got him too, didn't it? Zombies can't pass. All right, draw. All right. But I hate draws so much. What an exciting group I'm in. Draw, 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 draw. All 1-1 draws. This is 0-0 draws more likely than a 2-2. At least with my team. I could probably bring chat back. I think that's safe. Safe. Oh, I think I forgot the overlay. We didn't have the emotes bouncing around. Slash emote only. All right. Hello, everybody. Come back to chat. Look at all the emotes. I had no idea. I didn't see any emotes bouncing around, and I thought that was that meant it was kind of quiet, but I just didn't start my program. And nobody could tell me I didn't start my program. All these countermeasures for streaming worlds does make the content worse. I don't love it. Yeah, the zombies can't pass. What the ghoul? They had a ghoul and a werewolf in the blob that maybe could have doubled back and passed it forward. But it was going to be challenging with that kick anyway. My time bank management is very stressful to watch. I believe you. I remember watching your playoff games, Skeety. I've experienced the other side of it too. Validate. We do for our stats here. You think they were just banking on a touchback? They needed everybody? Yeah. There's just... Well, there was a random zombie kind of back there to cover some kicks, but... Only having 9 players is rough with 8 move, 1 turn. Armor breaks. You actually did better than us breaking armor. 28% to 24%. I failed 34 armor breaks, so how many more hits did I have than him? Block actions, we only had slightly more, 49 to 43. Why did I get so many more armor rolls than blocks? I guess he pushed a lot and frenzied a lot. Was he push heavy? He was very push heavy. Very push heavy. And skull heavy. 12, 12, 12, 17. And then you half that, so that's also 17. 12, 12, 12, 17, 17. Pushes and skulls heavy for him. And we were heavy on both downs with one block player. Wait, the goblin threw a block. The goblin used a both down on somebody. Played on skulls, though, mercifully. There's a lot of both downs, though. A lot of both downs. And this stat screen is really bad, because it's like, it matters how they got paired up. Like, we won in 81, we won in 27. You felt like my armor breaks were a little unlucky. 24% with full Mighty Blow does seem a little low. My Fowler getting caught on a pair of twos that didn't even break armor. Turn 1 was a pretty rough start, too. Often you get your removals through the fouling more than the punching. %ed by 4 rushes. He failed one of his 6. His regeneration 0 for 3. Those ghosts did not come back. I never picked the ball up. I never picked it up once. He never hit himself with vomit. He didn't break armor, one of them. I think he did break armor. He got a stun in a no result one. Like, really stupids. He had a buddy every time, 7 and 5. But really stupid sucked. We might have stopped his drive if we didn't really stupid twice in a row, right when he was like pushing past us. We would have made him roll some more dice anyway. Loner failed. His KOs were slightly above expectation. Foul appearance never procced once. I hit ghost 7 times. That's really good for me. His dodges sucked. Dodges really sucked. Yep, we were 100% on our 2 catches. Yeah, only 11 armor breaks. Only had 7. They did have 7. They don't have anybody below. A couple claw. They didn't use the claw very much, though. They were afraid to use their claw. Yeah, my luck came from the ball bouncing into my player's hands twice. My unluck came from, like, I guess the removal rate. Maybe we expected to go more at our side, and like, the really stupids hurt us. The bribe failing was rough. 0 for 1 on the bribe. Turn 1 losing our dirty player was not. But we pretty quickly got rid of a ghoul. Not a ghoul, a ghost, I mean. Which definitely helped. Helped to keep things, they're offset losing our dirty player. Who's coach of the OWA? Let's check out the OWA team. Rankings are now draws across the board. We each get 1 more game, so the winners of those games make it 100%. Whoever gets a win next week makes it, and things get more interesting if there's some draws mixed in, which seem unlikely. Why would the 4 of us ever get draws? Yeah, we haven't played Rom Windu on his OWA yet. He's got a block tree. Guard dwarf. Mighty Blow Troll Slayer. That's a little disappointing to see. The human blitzer, Mighty Blow Tackle. Stack. Yeah, only 4 guard is nice to see. He's Mighty Blow heavy instead of guard heavy. Human catcher's level 1. Skills. Learn skills. Block on the thrower. Wrestle Lino, and then a doubles spent on a guard. Should double check the tiebreakers. I'm pretty sure it's touchdowns and then, like, who won in the heads up match. I think touchdowns is the only one that really matters. Who won in the heads up match wouldn't matter anymore. And then there's a weird rule about like how many people are tied. If 2 people are tied, it's kind of straightforward. But if 3 people are tied, it's like you just pretend the 4th player didn't exist, remove all of their games, and then see who's is still a tie. No, all the draws were 1-1s. All the draws were 1-1s. 1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1. So if they, well, that part can matter because there could be a 0-0 draw and a 2-2 draw. And then the 2 players who drew with a higher score are the 2 that advance. You really do not want a 0-0 draw next week in my situation. So touchdown scored and then touchdowns given up, I think, are really the only 2 tiebreakers. Yeah, if we win, we make it. If we lose, we don't make it. And if we draw, then it's probably going to be a playoff game. No, I remember reading it. I don't think there's nothing stood out in tiebreakers that was like, yards gained or fouls performed or anything. Like, there's no weird ones like that. It was touchdowns, for and against, and it was... The weird thing was if there was like a 3-way tie. Like if Lickamy, me, and Romwindu are all tied, then you just pretend Enchantress Fae doesn't exist. So if somebody had beaten Enchantress Fae out of the 3 of us and the other 2 lost to them, whoever beat Enchantress Fae is screwed. But I'm sure it has roots in soccer. Like, apparently this is kind of a like the 4-player group stage is pretty common. Football / soccer. And the tiebreakers might also be copying. Mm-hmm. Oh, the Dwarfs rules just leaked. Linos did lose Strength Primary, but they get Devious Tree access. Interesting. Devious Tree is a whole new skill tree that houses Sneaky Git, Dirty Player, Pile Driver, Shadowing, stuff like that. And Tackle became defensive on the Linos. Holy crap. Doesn't that make them a lot better? Makes them worse at beating up goblins, but it makes them a lot better at beating up orcs. Dwarf Blitzers get Tackle and Diving Tackle? Jeez. And the runner gains Sprint. No strength access on the... Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess that means they can't spam guard to go with the defensive they get. But if you have that much defensive on your team, it's okay if the defensive guys aren't the guard guys. Normally you want guard and defensive on the same guy. They go well together in the blob, but... Feels like a dwarf blob is just going to be hard to use your guard in at all. The death roller gained a movement. Hoo-hoo. Yeah, no tackle spam definitely makes Amazons better. They still get tackle for free on the blitzers and diving tackles, so like the blitzers are pretty ridiculous. But strength access on the Linos was part of the dwarf identity. Like they were one of the few teams where you could just like spam 10 or 11 guard on your team. Chaos and dwarves were the 2 teams that could do that. Now it's just chaos. Strength everywhere. Unless chaos is going to get reworked too, but they seem to like they're not affected by the roster change. The chaos box, I think, is for warriors. And they're bribery and corruption now too. So they're turning into a fouling team. Interesting. Yeah, especially with the devious linos. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hydra, if you have a link to the leaks, feel free to share them. I'm not under an NDA. You could spread it around here. I don't know anything about the tabletop stuff. I feel like there's a lot of the Blood Bowl community who's been like consulted on this stuff, so it makes the leaks kind of more likely. Like a lot of people know, but it also makes the leaks not spread as much because you're under an NDA, right? So it's like they don't even want to talk about it at all. Anyone who has been consulted. Discord link. Not sure if the drawers really fit a fouling team lore-wise. Yeah. I mean, they have the Death Roller. Pretty good fouler. Somebody posted it in the TABBL Discord. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. I haven't been streaming much, as you probably noticed, but I've been pretty under the weather, kind of all month. And I was we're also in the middle of a moving house, so it's like a lot of work to do. I'm buying my mother's old house, so like last week I was out there helping her move instead of streaming and just trying to rest to get better. I do have a goal of trying to get one game of Blood Bowl streamed today. I missed yesterday. Feeling great, but part of me being okay missing yesterday. I was about to go live at one point, and I was like, I'm having a nap instead. But part of me being okay with that was that, I knew I would be live for the playoff game now. Oh, I completed a quest. But hopefully, I'll probably be streaming not enough for like a month or. Because while I'm still moving, I'm okay with just taking a lot of days off whenever, like, taking a trip out there makes sense or whatever. Focusing on, like, napping a lot and getting my health better. But then hopefully once I get moved, I can actually get back to trying to get big hours in and grow the viewer numbers again. TABBL, the premier North American League. Nice. I gotta go get the community event done. I really want this banner. Banner is kick-ass. And apparently it got a lot easier. I don't know exactly how it changed, but for the first month, all of the opponents were friggin' double plus armor teams. And your goal is to kill 8 players. Raise dead 8 players, so like only one a game counts. I got one of them. But apparently the teams got easier this month, and they'll get even easier next month. I wait another 2 weeks. Maybe they'll get even easier. I don't know. I don't even know how they changed. Hopefully they're not as insane as they used to be. Can we see? New teams got added. Is it more murdery? Nope. It's less murdery. It only has one werewolf. Dead more murdery? Really? The vampire's more murdery? I have a tackle mighty blow. I think surfing is the best way to farm the raised deads. You get 2 blitzes a turn, so I mean the bot probably doesn't defend against the blitzes, and then yeah, you get 2 blitzes a turn to shove them over. It's probably pretty easy. But all right, like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna go have a nap. Up to day first for a walk. Get healthier, but we'll be back tomorrow. We'll squeeze a game or 2 in. Try to get live every day. Do some and maintain the stream. And then we can start growing when I'm actually in the new house. Have a great night, everybody. Appreciate y'all hanging out, playing some Blood Bowl with me. Thanks, Gaming Dad, for that sub. Anybody else is streaming Blood Bowl at all? Means we're gonna go raid Factorio. Eric. See y'all next time.